Welcome to Unforbidden Truth. I'm Andrew. Over the course of the next 6 to 8 hours, you'll be watching videos I recorded in 2022 in Mayfield, Kentucky, related to the murder of Jessica Currin. Jessica Currin, an 18-year-old, was murdered between July 29, 2000 and August 1, 2000. Her body was discovered behind Mayfield Middle School in Mayfield, Kentucky on the morning of August 1, 2000. Dr. Mark LeVaughn, the medical examiner, initially ruled her death because of strangulation and blunt force trauma to the head. However, during the cross-examination, Dr. LeVaughn acknowledged that there was no conclusive evidence of strangulation, no bruising or scratches on the body, and no signs of sexual assault. His conclusion was based on the presence of a belt found in her body. A subsequent autopsy by Dr. George Nichols could not determine the cause of death, leaving the details of Jessica's death unclear. Quincy Cross, along with co-defendants Tamara Caldwell and Jeffrey Burton, faced charges related to the murder. Quincy met Tamara Caldwell in 2002 while he was in jail through her brother, who was incarcerated as well. Quincy had no prior connection to Caldwell or Jeffrey Burton, whom he had only seen once at his trial. Joe Currin, Jessica's father, believes Quincy is innocent and is determined to uncover the truth about his daughter's murder, despite the lack of forensic evidence linking Quincy to the crime and his minimal connections to some co-defendants. Quincy was convicted of the murder of Jessica Currin and was sentenced to 3 life terms without the possibility of parole. Both Quincy's family and Jessica's family assert his innocence and believe the actual perpetrators have not been brought to justice. Jeffrey Burton and Tamara Caldwell were among 5 individuals charged in Jessica Currin's murder. Circuit Judge Tim Stark sentenced Burton to 15 years in prison and Caldwell to 10 years in prison. Both Burton and Caldwell entered Alfred pleas to charges of second-degree murder, manslaughter, and abuse of a corpse. An Alfred plea means they did not admit guilt, but acknowledged there was sufficient evidence for a conviction. Burton also entered an Alfred plea to a charge of tampering with physical evidence. So you'll be watching interviews with the sisters of Quincy Cross, the aunt of Quincy Cross, Quincy's mother and father, Quincy's ex-girlfriend, private investigators John Poole and Noble Faulkner, who have been working on the case for quite some time now, Quincy's co-defendants, Jeffrey Burton and Tamara Caldwell, Miranda Hellman, who's an attorney for the Kentucky Innocence Project, Joe Currin, and a few group interviews. Tell me what you think about the case. Do you believe Quincy, Jeffrey, and Tamara are innocent of the crimes? Why or why not? Thank you for listening.
Unforbidden Truth.